I'm sorry, guys. This is part two. I'm author Tanisha Franklin, and this is day number 7 with 31 days of living with kidney failure with Tanisha Franklin. Excuse me, y'all. And this is part two. I had to come back on because I got cut off. And like I said, God gives us time after time to get things right. And we think we got all the time in the world. Look around you. We are in the last days. The scripture, Revelations 21, 4 through 6, is reading upon the new world. Where are you going to go? Are you going to go to heaven or are you going to go to hell? And those are some things you got to think about here. Because if you want to go to heaven, you got to get it right now. And if you get it right now, you'll see some of the things that God has promised for you. And we're always stuck on what we have, what we don't have. I don't know how many times I hear somebody, oh, I'm going to get my car. I'm going to get my car. Y'all know what kind of car I want? I want me y'all look, I forgot. A Navigator, a Lincoln Navigator. That has been my car for years. I'm not trying to be flashy. I ain't trying to be nothing. I just like the newer models. 2018, I love it. I even seen the 2025. I said, you know what, God, I want that. But I want it when you want me to have it. I'm not trying to get it because Susie got it. I ain't trying to get it because somebody else have it. Do I want a bigger house? Yes. I have a nice size house. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful God let me make my house into what I want it to be. It don't even look like the same house I bought. Because me and my husband went in and we decked out everything. But that was when I began to appreciate that home. When I did not appreciate my home, God began to allow things to go wrong. This went wrong. That went wrong. All the stuff that people, they hide when you're buying a house so they could sell it was going wrong in it. But when I began to thank God for my home, because I have a beautiful home. I live in a beautiful neighborhood. When I began to appreciate that home, God began to open doors for me and my husband to fix our house up the way we wanted to. And I know the house I want, yes, I want a bigger house. Me and my husband, I have two businesses. He has a business. He works from home. We need more space. I'm not trying to get a house because Ann got a house or Susie got a house. I don't know who these people are, y'all. I'm just making names. But I'm not trying to get out. I'm trying to get what God has destined for me. And God said he'll give me the desires of my heart. But guess what? He ain't going to give me those desires if I'm not living the way he tell me to live. And I'm not out here talking about I might be in your business. But if I am today, go read Revelations 21, 4 through 6. Ask God. He said everything passed away. But ask God what you need to do so those things could be in the past. So you can leave it in the past. We bring up the past so much. Y'all had to cut out some family. I love my family. I do. I love my family. But every time I talk to you, if you got to bring up the past, that's toxic. And in this season, God said he's completing some things too. In relationships. In families. I'm not saying that you got to cut. If it's people that's toxic, cut them out. And if God want them back in your life, they'll be back in your life. I always hate when people say, blood is thicker than water. No, I don't want to hear that. I have family say, oh, blood is thicker than water. What about your husband? My husband was there when my son tried to kill himself 15 times. Where was family? Outside of my mother and some of my friends. Where was family when I found out the diagnosis of my kidney failure? Where's family now? I'm not saying our family's not there, but I'm just saying God will send you people that's not family. One of the people that's on my list as my contact person that's going to take me where I need to go after his kidney, she is family through God. God sent her. Me and her went to school years ago. But when I say this girl has showed up in my life, when I had nothing, when some of my friends that I've been friends with for years say, oh God, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. When I say this girl, her husband showed up to my door with presents for my child when I couldn't do it. When this girl showed up with presents for Christmas for me and my husband when we didn't have anything. When God told me to leave my job, when I had to walk out on faith and leave my job 5 years ago. When my friends said, oh, you want to do that? I would do anything that God tells me to do. When you have those friends that's questioning what God tells you to do, then they don't need to be in your circle. Nobody's going to question what God tells you to do. Did I want to leave my job? That wasn't my desire, but am I happy I did? Yes. More time with my son. I'm doing the things I wrote. I'm on my 3rd book. I'm doing the things that I want to do. I'm getting ready to relaunch my business that I launched 5 years ago that I thought wasn't going to make it. Because I'm doing what God is telling me to do. Am I saying every day is easy? No, every day is not easy. Because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I just told y'all, he attacked my baby last week. Just heard a word. God said, when you get up and begin to do these things, I'm going to open these doors. But remember, you're still going to go through something because the enemy's coming. And here he go, attacking my baby. I mean, my baby was sick, running fever. I thought I was going to take him to the emergency. But yet God said, get your oil. I anointed his head. And I prayed over him, and I wiped him down with a wet cloth, and within 2 hours, it was gone. That was trusting God. Because I was talking to the doctor, I saw they wouldn't have did nothing but, oh, we got to give him medicine. Oh, let's do this. But I trusted God on it. Now, if God would have told me to take him to the hospital, I would have. But he didn't tell me. He said, anoint his head. And I had gave him medicine. And my husband said, 2 hours, we're going to see. And in 2 hours, it was gone. It wasn't gone. Maybe the fever went down the next day. It was gone. He broke it. He broke it in that day. If I would have thought about it in the beginning, I would have anointed him in the beginning. But sometimes you got to hear the voice of God through things. And I'm about to end this video because I've been going on for almost 20 minutes because the Holy Spirit is working with me today. Because somebody needs to hear this word. In order for God to complete some things, there's some things you have to do. Don't be scared. It seems scared. I'm relaunching a business I launched 5 years ago. That was good in the first month. And then it just went downhill. But throughout these 5 years, God's been showing me what to do with this business. And people I didn't even know about the business came to me. You got this business. God said it didn't work the first time. It's going to work the second time. And I still sat there until God gave me a date. An expiration date. If you don't get this business going by this day, I'm shutting that door because you don't trust me in that area. Oh, you better believe Tanisha been working on it every single day. Whether it's something I don't think I can do, God knows I can do it. He knows what he has for me. God knows the plans that he has for me. Jeremiah 29 and 11. Read that. And read again. 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. But I'm about to get off here, y'all, because God got me just, woo! God is using me through this process. Y'all, through this process. I ain't scared. I'm not. And y'all about to see this miracle happen. Miracle happened like it never before. I asked God to use me 5 years ago when I walked out on my job. And he has been using me. Because y'all, I would not be on here 5 years ago. I wouldn't be doing these videos. I've been doing it, for a year now? But I get on here not for me, but for somebody that needs to hear it. Because when you're going through, it ain't all about you. It's about praying for others that's going through what you go through. Every day I'm praying for my kidney group on Facebook. Everybody in there, everybody with kidney disease. Got everybody with cancer. Everybody with lupus. Everybody with MS, God. Everybody with diabetes, God. I'm praying for everybody else. Because I know he going to do it for me. He said, don't worry about you. Worry about those that don't have the faith that you don't have. I need you to pray for them. I need you to pray that they will come to me. So on today, I pray that both these videos help you. If you haven't seen part 1, go to part 1. And if you've seen part 2, part 1. If you've seen part 1, make sure you complete watching this video. Because God's trying to do some things. So I pray that y'all have a blessed morning. I'm about to get here and get my workout on. Y'all, I love working out. Oh my goodness, the best thing. If you just get in there and get through them first 3 weeks after that, it's gonna be something that you can't stop. I get in there, I put my music on, and I focus on God. And he talks to me while I'm working out. It's just me and God. And I listen to some of my videos that I need to listen to because I need God to stay in my head. I don't need the enemy to come and interfere with God trying to do with me. So I pray y'all have a blessed morning. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.